Okay, so happy Monday. It's more Neverwinter Nights Advanced Edition. Starting up a new campaign. We finished Doom of Icewind Dale yesterday. The estimation from the DLC's description was 10 to 15 hours of gameplay. We stretched it out for 5 episodes on the stream, which kind of we'll just say 5-hour average there typically. So figure 20-25 hours for me. Again, keep in mind streaming goes a little bit slower, simply because we stop to discuss things and that kind of thing. So gameplay isn't just play by play. We pause here and that kind of stuff to discuss things. So, but anyway, talking about there is Doom of Icewind Dale. So we finished that yesterday. It was fun. I enjoyed it. It was a decent story. Boss fights weren't ridiculously hard, and yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. Having said that, now we gotta play something else. I think I decided on Darkness Over Daggerford, another premium DLC stuff. It's a long description here. So, we'll just stay here and then we'll do the play. I think we get another description we hit play, so we'll worry about that one. Anyway, so starting level here is 8. Be automatic, so whatever. The number of players is just 1. English, in between blah, 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 blah. It's description. So the expansion size adventure for 25 plus hours of gameplay. So there's going to be quite a bit here. Hey, Vukul's welcome. I actually just said welcome back. But anyway, thank you for the 140 consecutive streams watched. Appreciate that. Let's create something spicy. I don't know about that. So anyway, so 25 plus hours of gameplay. So we're expecting this one to last quite a bit, or a little while. Even though we're started at level 8, so it's even better. Venture across 15 areas along the Sword Coast, each brimming with unique adventures with the world map. Establish and customize your own stronghold to discover new quests. This is actually what caught my eye for this DLC, because nobody else, I think, is doing this. So I'm curious to see how this works, because I've never played this before. Actually, all this stuff. The only thing here of the premium stuff that I played is Infinite Dungeons, which is nothing like everybody else, because it's a never-ending dungeon type deal. Procedurally generated every time played. The dungeons are laid out different or whatever. It's a great little DLC for testing out builds and just having fun in general. And of course, Doom of Icewind Dale just did finish that yesterday, which was my first playthrough for that as well. But anyway, Darkness Over Daggerford, and again nobody else is mentioning a stronghold to customize. So I'm curious to see how they do this. 12 new music tracks, 12 new character portraits, new voiceover for main characters, and nearly 500 gameplay improvements over the original Darkness Over Daggerford, which I don't remember playing in anyway, so it's all new to me. Does it state what will be the level cap? It does not, actually. It just says you start at 8. But with it being like 25 hours of content, I have a feeling we might be knocking on minimum 15, level 15. I would expect to be the very lowest. But it actually doesn't say, as far as I know. So. But yeah. So now the question is, what do I want to play? In my Twitter post, I said I was going to play a Paladin, but I'm not sure anymore. Just to be clear, I don't know what I want to play now. It'd be hard to go much over 16. It depends on the module. With 25 hours, I'm not sure. You support Paladin? I do too. The question is I have a Paladin all ready to go, level 1. I already have an idea for it. With Great Beard? You mean Greatsword? Here. Just to prove that I already had I have a Greatsword Paladin already in the tubes there, or in the whatever you want to call it. So this is Gimpy the Paladin, the Human Paladin actually. Lawful Good, of course, level 1. AC 10, starting hit points of 12, strength is 14, dexterity 10, constitution 14, intelligence 10, wisdom 14, and charisma 15. So these numbers, why these numbers? A spell sword? I don't want to do a spell sword. Welcome back, Taco. Very low stats? It's not that bad. In all honesty, it's really not that bad. If you play this game enough, you'll understand that there's opportunities to increase these stats, so it's not that big of a deal to me. And keep in mind, this isn't rolling the dice to get as high stats as you want. So if you want to start taking penalties, if you want to do the min-max game, go nuts. I'm not doing the min-max thing. I'm just trying to make a viable character here over the course of a whole campaign. Less than 3/18s is unacceptable. You can't get 3/18s in this system. You can't get 3/18s in any of the new systems. Hey, Dragon Hellas, welcome back. You're lucky to get 1/18 out of this stuff. So anyway, thinking here. Strength. There's different items out there to help with strength. You've got Gauntlets of Overpower. You got Girdles of Giant Strength. We're not going to see that stuff. I have no idea. But down the line, those are definitely a thing. Dexterity, we're not going to care about because we're going to do heavy armor. So, which means our biggest bonus for dexterity is going to be 1 if we're wearing heavy armor. So I'm not worried about that too much. Constitution, this is just to get us a couple extra hit points and maybe help with fortitude saves, that kind of thing. Intelligence, not a big deal for a paladin for the most part. Wisdom, this is somewhat important to a paladin, especially over the course of a longer campaign, simply because of spells. We probably could live with a 13 here, but I don't know, do we get level? I think we do get level 4 spells, but this also helps with perception and some other things that are wisdom based. So having a nice little +2 bonus is probably not a horrible idea. And charisma, this in all reality is the main stat of the paladins. If you actually look at their abilities, it's very charisma based. So basically our first point we're going to pick up to get the 16, get that 3 bonus, blah, 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 go from there. So anyway, so that's that as far as stats go. What about a dwarf cleric? 2, nah. Or dwarf defender, nah. Maybe next run we'll do dwarf. I haven't done a paladin in a very long time in Neverwinter Nights. It's been like easily 20 years. So I do want to get the paladin in there. So anyway, currently unarmed, stuff, lawful good. So there's our 85. So, and then skills, bluff. I think I did not buy points in bluff. I think those are coming from something else. Concentration, we put points into there. And that's for to avoid the effects of the taunt skill, which should be hopefully a thing. Then we did discipline, which is to resist disarm, called shot, or knockdowns. Healing, for using the healing kits if we need to. Intimidate. This is charisma. He's skill to bully him back down on him, or make a prisoner, give the information he wants to have. Yeah, this is not a big deal. Listen, that's for just finding hidden creatures. Not again, if they pop out of the shadows, just smack them with your sword, no problem. Jesus God for paladins. I didn't. I didn't. Or I don't think I did. We might be dabbling in some parry here on this run. We might be dabbling in some parry, so because he's going to be a great sword, so parry might work here. Persuading, of course, because persuading works better than intimidate usually. At least there's usually more options for persuading over intimidation. Spotting, that's just a basic thing, and taunting. Taunting is not a big deal here. It is charisma based, but I don't know why I have 2 points there. That might be a starting thing. But anyway, that's that. And then feats. So we have Divine Grace. Again, charisma bonuses, basically all the paladin abilities are based on charisma. Divine Health, immune to disease, stuff like that. Lay on hands. Prerequisites. About Champion of Torm level. Oh, no, it's something else. Never mind. Mount actions. Power attack. That's a feat we took. And as a human, we get 2 feats to start. So we took power attack and weapon focus greatsword. Everything else is part of the plan or part of the build. So that and that. So yeah, I don't think we picked the deity. Anyway, that's what I'm going to play. Paladin. Ossian Studios. You can get a movie? We're going to get a
In
movie.
between Waterdeep and Baldur's Gate lies the bustling town of Daggerford, a travel stop for merchants and adventurers alike along the tradeway. Daggerford, however, has suffered a terrible tragedy. Duke Pwyll Greatshout is dead, killed by a vile beast while on a hunt. The circumstances surrounding his death are suspicious. All of Daggerford mourns his loss. Now, a wealthy merchant by the name of Matagar Bugo has risen from the town council to become the new leader of the town. He titles himself the Baron of Daggerford and proclaims, "The outlook is golden," with aspirations to make Daggerford the next great mercantile city to rival even Waterdeep. Yet, from the land surrounding the town, news of strange tidings has begun to spread. Bandits are attacking the tradeway caravans more frequently, and livestock have been seen to simply vanish in broad daylight. The Daggerford militia has been unable to find any answers to these problems, and whoever is responsible remains a mystery. Perhaps the outlook for Daggerford is not as golden as many wish to believe, now that the Duke is gone.
Why is he insisting on mispronouncing Daggerford? Why does he call it Daggerford? There's no E or U in there at the end. It's Daggerford. Why does he insist on pronouncing it incorrectly? Anyway, Ring, welcome back. Yes, new module just started. Playing a paladin. It'll be fine. You shake off slumber slowly, clearing the dim fog of sleep from your weary eyes. It is quiet, too quiet. The creak of the caravan's wagons with heavy axles and the steady rumble of its wheels upon the tradeway road are strangely absent. After quickly rubbing the sleep from your tired eyes, you pause to consider the events of the past few days. In Waterdeep, a fat halfling merchant named Fallius hired you to accompany his caravan on this routine journey south along the tradeway road towards the town of Daggerford. See, it's freaking ruined me. Daggerford. Accompanying you is your longtime friend and faithful companion, Talerin. You don't know how many times you have saved each other's lives, but this seasoned fighter with long flowing dark hair and a mischievous smile is your most trusted companion. Quickly looking around the small caravan wagon, you notice that your friend Talerin is not here. Instead, you spot the fat halfling merchant, Fallius, wringing his sweaty hands nervously. Something happened. Can we hire a paladin? I don't know, can we?
Excuse me? I apologize for waking you so soon after you had retired, but I am afraid there will be a short delay to our journey. A tree is blocking the road ahead, no doubt, brought down by one of the recent storms.
Perhaps I could help to clear the way. Has something happened to Talerin? And you wake me just for this? Perhaps I can help clear the way.
That'd be most kind of you to offer, but I believe the guards have everything in hand. Your friend Talerin is waiting outside, however, and she asked if you would join her.
No, I'll be right out. Since I'm already awake, I might as well step us outside. You may go now. Tell her I'll be right out.
Ah, excellent. I will tell Talerin to expect you once you have made your preparations. Now, if you will excuse me.
Fallius bows before turning on his heels and leaving you alone to gather your belongings. Stuff. Oh, we have to level up, don't we? You may spend a few moments in contemplation by the bed in order to focus on your abilities and any memorized spells before venturing outside. Do you wish to manually level up? Yes, manually, please. Okay, so studded leather armor. Yeah, look, I get to wear a hat. Awesome short sword for now. It's gonna go great. Keep in mind, Gimpy is a human, so bad things will be happening to him. Okay. Okay, so more paladin. And we get a whole whopping 3 points to spend every level. So whatever, 3, and we don't care about taunt. Persuade we do. Parry, we're actually going to be doing the parry thing, I think. Then discipline? Concentration. Concentration is to avoid taunt. Discipline is to avoid... I think we'll alternate between taunt and discipline for these two. Discipline is disarm, called shot, and knockdown. Let's do that one first. Okay. Are there prestige classes for paladins? I don't think so. Kind of, well, we'll find out here in a second, won't we? So we got Aura of Courage now, and Smiting Evil. So, Aura of Courage. Character with this feat is immune to fear. The other one? Smite Evil. So, level 2. This feat allows a character to make a special attack against evil creatures. Paladins apply their charisma modifier to their attack roll and their class level to the damage delivered. Smite Evil may only be used once per day. It only affects evil creatures, right? Okay, so that's level 2. Level 3. So prestige for paladins. Champion of Torm? I don't think so. Champion of Torm is basically just like a poor man's paladin. Any non-evil. Attack bonus 7. So, yeah, there's nothing special about these guys, really, as far as we know. Defending holy ground, destroying enemies of the church, and slaying mythical beasts. Torm is a patron of paladins and an unswerving enemy of corruption and evil. Maybe we could become a champion of Torm, but... oh, here we go. So we already get Lay on Hands, though. Sacred Defense. Smite Evil. Yeah, this is basically just another way to get paladin. Without all the other cool stuff, without the spells. So something like a fighter would take this, but this has no purpose for a paladin himself. Purple Dragon Knight. Non-evil, non-chaotic. Base attack bonus 4. Feats mounted combat. Spot 2 ranks. Oh, this is what you need. That's a little tough to get. Well, maybe not. Rallying Cry. So this is kind of like a Cavalier of some kind. All allies within 60 feet. A Rook Shield, able to defend a nearby ally, granting them a +4 armor class for their 1 round. Inspiring Courage. Fear. You can cause fear. Inspire Courage. Oath of Wrath. +2 bonus to attack, damage, save, and skill versus single enemy. Oh, that's Oath of Wrath. Okay. So in Final Stand, get points for a number of allies equal to the Purple Dragon Knight level. So it's only 5 levels. I guess you can consider this a prestige class for a paladin, I guess. But it doesn't look to be... I would rather stick to paladins. Most of them are paladins, but a few... Yeah. So it's meant for fighters, rangers, and paladins. I don't see a real reason to deviate from paladin, though, for this stuff. This is not meant for paladins. Although they could do it. Oh, no, you have to be a sorcerer or a bard. And you need 8 ranks of lore. Nah, that's not the thing. Shifter, weapon master, maybe. So, requisites, +5. So, weapon focus on a melee weapon. Dodge, mobility, expertise, spring attack, and whirlwind attack. Intimidate 4 or 4. So this would be tough for a paladin to get because these spring attack and whirlwind attack, these are, and mobility and dodge, these are all dexterity, focus type stuff. And you could, I guess, if you wanted dexterity focus paladin, you could do it, but not this one. So, staying on paladin. So concentration. So concentration this level. Persuade, yes. Parry, yes. Okay. A new feat. Oh, but now we get odd remove disease and turn undead. So remove disease, character with this feat may remove disease once per day. And turn undead. So, blah, required for Divine Mind, Divine Shield. This ability can be activated 3 times per day, plus the Cleric's Charisma modifier at the Cleric's level. And Charisma are used to determine how many undead are turned. So, good thing for a Paladin. But what else do we want? Oh, Cleave. Divine Might. Character may spend one of his turn undead attempts to add his charisma bonus to all weapon damage for a number of rounds equal to his charisma bonus, which right now would be 2 rounds. Divine Shield. He spend one of his turn undead attempts to add his charisma bonus to his armor class for a number of rounds equal to his charisma bonus. 2. Yeah, we're 2, but we'll be hitting 3. Extra smiting. Extra turning. It's great fortitude, improved initiative, improved power attack. Two weapon fighting on our thing. Weapon finesse, no. Already have weapon focus. Okay, so cleave or the divine stuff. Cleave again is kills an opponent and gets a free attack against an opponent that is within range of melee. How about we get the divine stuff first, like might? That's fine with me. Hey, 12 hit points. Okay, that's level 3. And then Paladin, nothing here is opening up, so that's fine. And there's our +3 for charisma. Go discipline this level. Parry and persuade. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Sort of. And nothing else that level. And this should be Paladin again. Back to concentration. Persuade and parry. Wow. Oh, summon. Oh, we got a mount. Forgot about that. We get a horsey. We get a horsey. What level are we? We're at level 5. Oh, that's right. We're going to level 8, aren't we? Concentration. 2. Another feat. Anything that's a cleave. Crafting wands. That's what every paladin should have. So divine shield is a thing. Extra smiting, extra turn. Now, extra turning is going to power our divine stuff. Is dodge a thing for us? Dodge is not a thing for us. Cleave. Divine shield. Or again, if we get the undead attempt. So extra turning gives us more uses of the divine stuff. Might ability allows the character to turn undead 6 additional times per day. I think we're going to grab that. Special abilities, Paladin. So remove disease. Turn undead is a 12. Divine Might. Oh. It's from Mrs. Gimpy. So turn undead. Put you on. There. So I'm wondering why isn't Divine Might showing up? Spend one of his turn undead attempts to aid his charisma bonus on all weapons for a number of rounds. Maybe we have to be in combat. But anyway, next level. So, more paladin stuff. So, discipline. Only 8 hit points, bad dice roll, but it'll be fine. 7, so this should be it, maybe? Another point. We should put a point. Strength? Or more charisma. Should probably do more strength. So we can carry more crap. That's the real reason. So we can carry more crap. Okay, so concentration or discipline. Let's do discipline. It's 2. So hit points 11, not too bad that time. And that's that. Okay, so. Okay, so we have lay on hands, power attack. Do a power attack here, actually. So I got a mount now to summon too. Attack, and I don't think we're going to be very stealthy. I don't think we're going to be very stealthy. So, put you on the parry there. So parry, inspect, weapon selection, power attack, lay on hands, power attack, get rid of you. Get turn undead there. Get divine might. Which one are we going to want for you? Lay on hands is there. Smite evil. Probably want smite evil. Smiting of evil. So this will be summon our horsey. We have smite evil, move disease, turn undead. Mount actions, individual mount, individual dismount, party dismount, sign mount. I don't know how that's going to work. Anyway, remove disease. And I'll put you on 11 for now. We don't run into a whole lot of disease. At least in other runs we haven't. Okay, so that. Horsey. No? Does it not get summoned inside of buildings? Oh, we gotta do spells too, don't we? Give me a good weapon. There's our good weapon. And armor, too. Somebody's nice about this. Somebody's very nice about this. History of Daggerford. Okay, gear. So, armor class is currently 13, down to, or up to 17. Weapon of choice. Sell that. Short bow. How badly do we not want a short bow? +1 arrows. Just in case. So Gimpy looks nice and more paladin-y now. Okay, now we need spells. Should have a few. So we have 2 level 1 slots. So Bless, Bless Weapon, Deafening Clang, Divine Favor, Magic Weapon, Protection from Alignment, Virtue. I think we want Magic Weapon, specifically because it makes our current weapon +1 enhancement bonus, and it lasts for 1 hour per level, so it's 8 hours. So we definitely want that. plus the weapon. Power touchman with the +1 enhancement bonus and a 2d6 damage bonus versus undead. You can also target another creature to enchant its worn melee weapon. This only lasts 1 minute per level, so 8 minutes. Not terribly short, but not terribly long either. This is a sonic spell damage. Divine Favor. How long do you last? 1 turn. +1 bonus to attack and weapon damage rolls for every 3 caster levels at level 1. At least +1 to a maximum of +5. That's a level 1. So every 3 levels, so it's going to be +3 right now, roughly. Their elements. This is 1 hour per level. Yeah, might as well use that. Okay, and second level, we can get 1 slot there. So Aid, Aura of Glory, Bull Strength, Eagle Splendor, Remove Paralysis, and Resist Elements. So Aid is +1 bonus to attack rolls, a +1 bonus on saving throws versus fear, and a 1d8 bonus to maximum hit points, and that lasts for 1 turn per level. Aura of Glory. Channels Divine Power to gain a +4 Charisma bonus. All allies near the caster gain a +5 bonus to their saving throws versus fear and are healed for 1d4 hit points. Oh, the Charisma bonus. This lasts 1 turn. So this is basically ups our charges on stuff, right? Yes, let's do the Aura of Glory. Okay. And would you like to spend a few moments to contemplate to focus on your abilities and any memorized spells before venturing outside? Yes, please. We're praying. We're not resting, we're praying. The God we don't know who we worship, please give us stuff. That was the prayer. We don't know who we're worshiping, but give us stuff. Okay. Outside. Talerin, your longtime friend and stalwart adventuring companion, grins and waves as you dismount from Phalius' unstable caravan wagon into the cold evening rain. A seasoned fighter with long flowing dark brown hair and a mischievous smile, Talerin has been your faithful partner on almost all of your past adventures. Good evening, Tala. More rain? This part of the Sword Coast is a swamp. See that you're already enjoying the rain.
This miserable rain reminds me of that dark night when we battled the great two-headed wyvern of Stanislot.
She brushes strands of long wet hair from her face and laughs heartily despite the pounding rain.
Do you remember how I pulled your neck out of the old wyvern's mouth just before?
As I recall, it was your head in the wyvern's mouth. Pausing, Talerin looks around nervously and quickly shifts one hand towards the worn scabbard where Callius, her favorite longsword, is sheathed.
Listen, did you hear that?
Talerin whispers in a hushed voice. What's wrong?
What's that noise?
Huh?
Should have buffed.
What's happening to me?
Mistress Talerin!
Please help me!
Whoa. Why is she being targeted? Look at all the brave people. Let's see. Down. What's the spell? Bandit leader. Protection alignment? Sure, why not? Ow.
You will rot here! Rot!
Go down. Oh.
This is going well. Parry? Am I supposed to be dying here? I'm not supposed to be dying here. Well, now we know to buff before we go outside. Dun, dun, dun. My horsey. Of course, we're not be able to summon the horsey, but we should be able to, though. Good evening.
It's miserable, right?
Blah.
Do you remember how I pulled your neck out of the
But his other head was chewing on your backside. Pausing, she looks around nervously. Yes. We're gonna die again. What is happening to her? That's a real question. Looks like she's being yanked away. Cowards. I see nothing but cowards. Don't. Horsey. No horsey? No horsey. I'm swinging well here. Oh, look, I'm stunned. This is going well. This is great. This is great. Am I doing something wrong? In all honesty, am I doing something wrong here?
Do you remember how I pulled your neck out of the... Listen, what's that noise?
Huh?
What's happening to me?
Mistress Talerin!
Please, help me!
Yeah. Of course, it doesn't help that I'm not getting a horse. I thought I was going to get a horse as a pet here. But... There's no death, Caravan card, Bandit blade. Archer, mage. Wasn't there another mage around here? Could have sworn there was. There, he got a hit. This stun is crazy. This seems kind of dumb. I can't even do anything. Wow, that heal was pointless. I can't do anything. They keep stunning me. I don't understand what is going on. What am I supposed to be doing? Because I'm just getting constantly stunned. How am I supposed to do anything about that? It's not like they gave me anything to play around with, really. Oh, extra stuff. Large shield, that doesn't really help me too much, but... So boots of Stridiness is extra constitution, but again, that doesn't really do much for us. Large shield and a short sword. It's not my thing. But it does give me more armor class. What every paladin wants to be. Short sword specialist.
This miserable. Do you remember how?
Blah,
Listen,
blah,
what's
blah.
that noise?
Wish we could get through this a little bit faster. No, we can't. Okay. So, horsey. Yeah, there's no horsey there. Oh, by speeding through that, we aren't nearly as dead as we were. Except for those guys behind us.
Time for a bit of the game.
Smite him.
Stay still, villain.
Parry mode. See if this helps me at all. And the stun. Again. So it's this guy's got to die. Hey, Grayling, welcome back. Am I stunned still? Look, I'm still stunned. Smite you. Or not. Didn't help that all my friendlies on this side ran away to the other side.
Do you remember?
Blah,
Listen,
blah.
what's that noise?
Okay. Having adamantine full plate twister would be much. It would probably might help a little bit. Okay, so they're going after that. We need to go kill that mage.
Time for a bit of the game.
You will not die! Be forgotten!
Smite evil failed? Was he not evil?
Gold and gold.
So it's a little color spray that's stunning me to death.
Gold and
Friends didn't help here.
Forgotten!
Look at them with their all fancy swords and everything. Dun, 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 dun. So much for parry mode. So much for parry mode. If you don't take out that mage, you won't win. That's what I'm trying to do. Unfortunately, he stunned me from the start because, you know, I have to run around him apparently. So he's not facing me. Or sorry, I'm not facing him. Evening, blah, blah,
Listen,
blah,
what's that
blah.
noise?
That. Okay, so bad guy. So I have to go around so he doesn't stun me with that color spray.
You will
There we go.
For gold and... Oh!
Let's have at it.
Gold and...
Parry mode. They still hit me. So this is working. Hey, Brew, welcome back. Happy Monday. Dun, dun, dun. Come on, activate it. There we go. Of course, you know, I have no friends here helping me. Critical hit. Come on. Wow. Okay, so parry mode's not really helping me when they hit me in the back. Just want to point that out. So I'll stick with the Greatsword, I think. Smite evil. Ow. And missed. Oh, another mage. Another friggin' mage.
You will rot here! Rot!
Here, let's just speed this up long, because I know I'm going to die because of this stupid stun. This is dumb. Okay, so mage. Back there. There you are.
Let's have at it.
Look, you didn't stun me. Wow, they're just beating the crap out of me here. And I forgot to save after I killed the mage. But now we know that. So, yeah. This is stupid. Shit.
For gold and...
Hey, he didn't stun me. And yeah, this is going well. So I have no friends up anymore, do I? All my friends are dead. So it's me versus these two. And I'm badly wounded. So parry. How does parry supposed to work? Realize about two attacks and make spectacular counterattacks. The DC is modified attack roll of incoming blow. A successful parry check means that the attack does not damage the parrying character. A character may only parry a number of attacks equal per round. Okay, so it's only one per round. I think. If the parry is successful, and difference between the roll and DC is 10 points or greater, and counterattack occurs. How many attacks do we have? We do have 2 attacks, so technically we can get 2 parries a turn. We know that's not going to happen. Good swing. Good swing. Of course, they get to hit me. It's my attack with this. Plus 10 and 5. Seems fair. Of course, it's attack of opportunity every time I use a stupid potion. Wow. I wish I got dice rolls like that all the time. Friendly. So dumb. So dumb. The dice hate me. It's that simple. The dice hate me. Again, this is just... Because I made the save right in front of them. Run away. Here's an archer. She's near dead. I should heal her.
Die and be forgotten.
It's without the fog.
I will answer any threat you bring.
Any better. Okay, bad guys. Bandit archer over there. But we want to stick with you. Actually, can I throw a heal on her? Just a little one. Can't be bartered with. I don't want to barter with her. Fine, go die.
Hello, Gimpy. It is time to take a break. Go check on the docks.
Now see, this is the way it's supposed
This
to be
break
working.
supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyme.com/support, or you can watch the ads during the break, or you can type !treats in chat. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
No? No stuff? Stuff? I mean, loot this stuff. I mean, because there's, you know, all kinds of money here on the ground. One gold piece at a time. Still want to know where my horse is. I feel like I'm getting robbed. That's a paladin thing. I should get a horse. Pay good money for that horse. My ox. Oh, he's near death. He's not dead. Bandit leader, anything good? Crossbow.
This load is a bit of a strain.
No, it's not. Maybe a little bit. spears are 3 pounds each, so around. They only worth like 1 gold, so.
This load is a bit of a strain.
Good. Light crossbow. No, how light are you? 6 pounds. Nope, I don't think so. Torches. Okay, well, it's a little bit of money. Okay, let's take a break. Talk to these guys when we get back and see what happened here. Because that was so much fun. Anyway, gotta get up, stretch my legs, get your monitor, go talk to Mrs. Gimpy and Rocket, see how they're doing. I'll be back in a few minutes to continue on. So thank you all very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.